What is up, Wanderers? We are back after a 2-week trip to Europe, and we're ready to get rolling again with some amazing bag reviews. All right, this week we've got a fun one for you. We have the Nomatic Navigator 10-liter sling bag, and you can see I got it in this sick tiger camo. That is so awesome. I absolutely love it. So you know what we do here on this channel, everybody. What we do is a one-take bag review, straight through, no edits, no fluff. This is just me speaking from the heart to you about what I think about these bags. We're also going to do 2 things that we love about the bag after the walkthrough, 2 things that not so much, and a recommendation. Should you buy this bag? So let's get started. All right, this is the Nomatic Navigator Sling, and it's in 10-liter. Their slings usually come in a 6-liter and a 10-liter. And let's do the outside walkthrough, and then let's talk pockets. So what do you have going on in this bag? So first off, you've got a really neat nylon material, kind of a faux leather, I believe, topper here with 2 seatbelt grab handles. These grab handles are sweet. They're really comfortable. You have on the back of this bag a really nice strap, nice and thick. You've got a little card holder there for a Metro card. You've got a cool colorway on that cam buckle, really nice. You've got an attachment point here. You've got a hanger here. You've got a lot going on. So also worth calling out that you have an AquaGuard zipper on the main compartment. YKK, very nice. Same on this little pocket here. So that's the overview. You have some reflective stripes as well, adding some visibility to this bag at night, because we all know when you wear camo on your bag, you're hard to see. All right, so you also have very minimal branding. You can see Nomatic right here, and you can see on this pass-through right here, pass-through / grab handle, I would say, Life on the Move, which is their slogan. Okay, it's kind of neat. You have a molded back panel here too to prevent any sweat issues. So that's the overview of the exterior of this bag. Now let's talk pockets. You've got 2 pockets on this bag, 3 if you count the water bottle holder. Let's get that out of the way. You actually, not a lot of sling bags do have water bottle holders. You do have a water bottle holder here. I don't have a water bottle on me. One-take bag reviews, whatever. All right, so this is big enough for a 20-ounce water bottle right here. Comes out of the side. You can't really, this has almost no depth to it, so you can't really sub this out as an additional pocket like I like to do sometimes. I like to slip a battery backup in here or something that I don't want all the time, just might need. It's very shallow here. You couldn't even get a pair of sunglasses in, maybe a couple of pens. So it doesn't take up any room. It's nice to have. It's not a need to have. I would have left it off if I was them, but whatever. All right, now you have the drop pocket. So let's talk about drop pockets for a second. So when you put this bag on and then you sling it around, this is the pocket. And obviously I need to adjust my strap, but this is the pocket that is right here that you can reach down into. So, how big is this thing? It actually goes the whole entire depth of the bag. So my fingers are down here. So this is a huge drop pocket. What do I have in there? Wallet, AirPods, in my Bit of a Wander case. You can get that at bitofastore.com. And then I've got some other things. I've got my folder knife and a worry stone. But you can get actually a lot in that bag. Or in that pocket, much more than I put in there. All right, now the entire bag, you can see how low this opening goes. It's not a full clamshell, but it's pretty darn close. And let's try and show you this interior. You've got 3 pockets on this side over here. 1, 2, 3. You actually have a little pass-through here where you could put a battery backup in one of these mesh pockets. These are mesh and stretchy. They hold pretty well. And you can run the cord through here into the front drop pocket. So that's a neat feature. You can see the interior is kind of a let's call it a sandy beige, maybe a little darker than that. So you got 3 stretchy pockets on this side. You have a main compartment here, and I've tossed in a little med kit and my DJI Mavic gimbal, and then a DJI gimbal. And then you can see there's room in there. It's not cavernous. You're not going to put gym clothes in there, but it's nice and roomy. On this side, you have 2 zippered pocket and a pen holder. 1 single pen holder. So a Sharpie. In here, this is big enough for a 13-inch laptop, not anything bigger. I've got a smaller size iPad Pro with a Magic Keyboard. So it's nice and cushioned, very well protected. In this pocket over here, I've put battery backup and a couple of dongles and just some tech stuff, SD cards. On this side, I should say this one is RFID protected. This one is not. This one is stretchier. I put some masks in that one. All right. So on this side, I've got power brick, power cords, and my DJI pocket for filming on the go. All right. So that's the bag. Let's talk about this thing. So 2 things I like. Number 1, I love the Risk that Nomatic, which is normally just a straight black brand, like everything's black, everything's like, if you love minimalist and black, they're your brand. If not, they're not. I love that they went out and took a risk. I love the colorway. I think it's super unique. I like wearing it. I like the materials too. Feels really nice. Feels really nice to wear it. The grab handles are perfect. The actual cushioning on the back of the bag and on the strap itself, very, very nice. So materials and colorway, that's a plus. What else do I like? In this pocket, there's 2 things that I really love. The main compartment. I love these stretchy panels on the front side of the interior pocket, and I really like the tech sleeve. It's well cushioned, it's well proportioned, it doesn't feel tight at all, and it doesn't move around. Your tablet, it doesn't move around while you're slinging the bag around, which sometimes I worry about when it's not a vertical pocket. And there's no Velcro strap over the top of it, so I got a little worried, but it doesn't move around. So those are 2 things that I love about this bag. 2 things that I don't necessarily love about this bag. You know, it's interesting. They've gone with, on their slings, this kind of, I don't know if you can hear this. It's like a hard, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a case. It's not necessarily a hard case. There's still give to it, but it's not flexible. So if you put a large load into this bag, it doesn't stretch out at all. It kind of, the space you've got is the space you've got. And that left me feeling, I don't know. I gotta say, it despite the fact that the materials are really nice, the rigid structure of the bag doesn't work for me. It may be perfect for you. I usually like a bag that stands up, that is rigid, but this is too rigid. I mean, I want it to have a little bit more give. They've given it lots of volume here. I don't know. Here's an example. We'll review this bag later. This is the LV10 from 511, and this bag is the same volume as the Nomatic, but because it's a flexible material, it feels more generous and more giving. So that's what I'm talking about with this one. The second thing is I feel like we got gypped on pockets on this thing. For a bag this size, to only have 1 drop pocket, and then the main compartment, there's no pocket on the back. There's no pocket right here behind this panel, little sunglass pocket. There is this kind of largely useless 20-ounce bottle holder over here, which again, I would just do without. I forget it's there. So I don't know. I feel like a 10-liter bag that is this size should have more than 2 pockets on it. And not a fan of just the rigid structure of the bag. So overall, should you buy this? Well, I gotta say, I think for the money, there are much nicer slings that you could get. So I would recommend not buying the Nomatic sling just because there's not enough organization. It's a little rigid. There's not enough flexibility to add an occasional larger item to the bag. It's a good bag, don't get me wrong. It's well constructed, it's cool. But for the money, what would I get? Maybe Le Grand Derriere from Tom Bean, maybe the Metro Monger from Green Room 136, maybe that 511 bag that I just showed you. So I've done reviews of some of those. You can check them out on the channel. I wouldn't buy this bag. I'm glad I have it. It's not going to be in the rotation much though. So that's my recommendation. It's a good bag. It just falls short of doing everything I want it to do as an everyday sling. So that's my honest take. I hope you enjoy it. Come back later for more reviews. Thanks everybody. Hope you subscribe. Hope you liked the review, and we'll see you next time. Bye everybody.